What's going on, good people? It's JonotheGiant. Man, I just had a phenomenal time at the Trayvon MartinFoundation Circle of Fathers, where black men across the community came together to speak about the issue of the black man. But what I loved about it so much was we didn't just talk about the issues, but we looked for solutions. And I just want to extend a thank you to Tracy Martin for giving me another opportunity to come out this year and speak about the effects of the absentee father. But when I woke up, I understood that, okay, I have no father figure, I need direction. Because you can wake up as much as you want. If there's not anyone out here to guide you, then what are you gonna do? You just left to your own vices still. And this is where I found a mentor, or I call him a Friendtor. Why? Because he was just 3-4 years older than me. So he was just a little further ahead of me. And so he was imparting information and knowledge to me. He taught me how to deal with people, how to deal with my anger, how to go about speaking to people, how to go about getting jobs. He taught me all of these different things. But the one thing that he taught me that I feel as if was the best thing that he could have done for me, he made himself emotionally available for me. Like, he made himself emotionally available. And when I mean emotionally available, like, he created a safe place with him and I. That's what he did. There was a time where I had this girl that I was with, and he told me leave the girl because it was nothing good coming out of that relationship. But you think, at age 19, 20, you think you know what you're doing. You think you're grown, you got everything under control. And so me and the girl, we're having sex. And we're having unprotected sex. And so I remember her missing her period, and I was like, oh boy, my life is over. I'm done. I remember going out with my boys that Saturday night. I didn't tell them anything. I didn't say anything to them, but I was down. I was emotionally distraught because I'm like, man, my life is about to change forever. And I just text them. When we out, I text him, I said, yo, could you meet me at my house? I just got to talk to you about something. Middle of the night, he comes to my house. My boys drop me off. He's in the driveway. I get into the car, and immediately I just broke down and I wept in front of him. Just broke down. And that's the type of environment that he created for me, where I can cry and weep in front of him at the age of 20 years old. And you see, there's one thing that we need to stop doing, man. And we alluded to it today, but I don't know how strongly it was said, but we need to break this thing where men don't cry in public. Can we stop that? Can we stop that? Look, it's not true. Like, the strongest men that you will ever see will cry in front of you. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It actually means that you're brave and you're strong. To not care what people think, and you show that, hey, I am human too. This is how I feel. This is who I am. I'm going through something right now and I need help.
The one thing that JonotheGiant said that resonated with me was the fact that he was willing to let his emotions flow in front of other men, and how we as men we don't have the compassion to let that out. I think we keep it bottled in. I think where he wanted to go was he wanted to go, listen, we need to express ourselves a little bit more when we're around our brothers. There's nothing wrong, he definitely said there's nothing wrong with crying in front of another brother. It doesn't show your weakness. It shows that you're strong, that you're able to express yourself in front of other individuals, and that means a lot. We as men, we know we're the head of the household, we're the alpha male, and so being the alpha male, you don't want to show any type of weaknesses. And some of us deem that as weaknesses when in fact it's the opposite. And so I think that resonated with me as well as the rest of the crowd, just knowing that it's okay to go ahead and express yourself like that. Again, I'd like to thank JonotheGiant for coming out, being a part of the Circle of Fathers event. This is the second year that he's been a part of the event. Next year will be the third year in advance. We appreciate everything he does. He comes out, he's a part of the community, and this is what this is all about, being a part of the community, getting our young men and women on track. Thank you.